Hello everybody and welcome to another Legio IX Hispana replay. Let's get to it, shall we? This is a tournament battle that I played yesterday from this time of release. I am playing as Seleucid and my opponent is playing as Egypt, as you can see the army builds there. I'll go over them again in the battle. This is the Week Shall Rise tournament hosted by Ziva Swordsmith. Very good guy, and he's hosted tournaments before and they've been great. This is round 1 of the tournament, and my opponent is called A. The rules for the tournament were max 6 melee infantry, max 4 the same, max 1 elephant or chariot, and max, I think it was max 6 foot skirmishers, but I wasn't 100% sure on that. The builds are, my opponent has 4 furrier spears, 2 Egyptian archers and 2 Egyptian slingers, 3 Egyptian pikemen, 5 camel spearmen, which is a quite odd choice. I don't usually see camel spearmen. They might do well, we'll see how it goes. The 2 Galatian War Guard, Egyptian cavalry, and a general's unit as an African war elephant. On my side, however, I have 4 Eastern spearmen as the meat shields, 3 Persian light archers, 4 Forex swords and 2 silver shield swordsmen, 4 Median cav, a Thurios spear. Don't know why I'm saying Massilian spear. I wish I had a Massilian furry spear, but it's just a normal Thurios spear. And I have a Indian war elephant, and I have a general with the rally and raise banner abilities. My opponent has the use the whip and the second wind ability. Sorry, the second wind ability and the battle rhythm, which is quite good considering you just have the Galatian War Guard. However, the rise banner and rally might have been useful to help these units with the quite bad morale. But we'll see how it goes for him. As we're edging closer, I do have this forest on my side. However, when we get to the engagement, this forest will not be helping me in the slightest. I do have a bit of shrub, however, which will help my archers a bit. I'm placing both of my Median cav to each flank, as I see that he's moved his camel spearmen to each flank also. I have never versed this play before, so I have not got a single idea what his skill level is going to be like. So I'm very cautious in this game, because I don't want to risk anything majorly. So I push my missiles forward, knowing that I have the range on him on a missile skirmish. So I fire a volley into these Fourier spears, get a kill, and I do get a decent amount of hit point damage. There's charges of the battlefield right there. Per soul. Right to the face as well. Anyways, he moves forward with his Fourier, so I move forward my Eastern spearmen to ward them off. He does get a jab volley on my archers, which do go a few. However, I do engage along the line for his Fourier spears with my Eastern spearmen. He does send in his Egyptian cavalry and his camel to hit my meat shield infantry. However, some of my meat shield infantry does get in without a charge, and I get a very nice rear charge by this Fourier spear here, and it brings this unit down to 85 men. It is very weak with very low hit point damage. Just to top it, I get one more volley in before my infantry comes in, and almost routs the unit. He has to go in square to stop it from routing. I get a javelin volley on the retreating Egyptian cavalry before engaging this Thurios spear. And get my elephant ready to go through the gap if one ever falls. Left flank, my 2 Median cav engage these camel spearmen and the Galatian War Guard. That is an engagement you do not want the Galatian War Guard in, and wisely he moves through the cavalry, pulls through the cavalry to get to the Forex swords. Stops me getting a charge in Egyptian pike. I see that and move forward with this Fourier spear in this direction to shoot it to the back, and I will be bringing over my general, I believe, to assist in the fight. Unfortunately, my elephants do go berserk, only on 55 kills. However, they could get some good kills in going berserk. This Egyptian cavalry, however, pulls through my general, however, to get to my Persian light archers, which is a bit of a shame. This Galatian War Guard does engage his Forex sword, but neither get a charge. So The Federation will of course win, but my Fork Swords will kill more of them, and it will take longer. On the line, even though you shouldn't really engage pikes, these Egyptian pikes are so bad that my Fork Swords will happily beat them front full on. My elephants are getting quite lucky, and they have gone straight for an Egyptian pike and then a flurry spear, so they are helping me even though they are berserk. I am launching in the Silver Shield Sword, my general's unit, to engage this Glacial Royal Guard in the back. If this Glacial Royal Guard does not get a charge, my generals will happily win this engagement. I get a very nice javelin volley into the back of some of these Camel Spearmen. These Camel Spearmen should really be getting out of this engagement now, but they're staying in, which is a very bad choice. On this side also, his elephants are getting held up by both my Median Cav, which is a bit of a shame. But and as you see, the rest of his Camel Spearmen just get absolutely destroyed by that Furious Spear unit. Getting 48 kills on Camel Spearmen is quite good for a Furious, so I'll happily take that. On this, however, we're not having as much luck. However, we are actually winning against this Glacial Royal Guard very, very confidently, as this Silver Shield Sword hasn't lost a single man and has started to kill 10 Glacial Royal Guard. I decided now to kill my elephants because it's getting to the point where there's not men left, and for the possibility of killing my own men. These elephants start coming in, so I do get a javelin volley off and do a bit of damage against this African war elephant, which I will then pin down. He doesn't pull through with his war elephant, and the stamp will just stop before he charges, so he will get a fatigue. He also fires a lot of missiles in on his own archers, as we'll see. This archer unit shoots the enemy, his own elephants, which is a very stupid move to be doing, to be honest, as you don't want to risk making your elephants berserk. He charges both of his Camel Spearmen into this unit of 31 Median Cav, which is quite bad for him, with all fairness, because I have a Silver Shield Swordsman that will just shred these Camel Spearmen. I see he doesn't want me to get to these archers, however, which I understand, but by engaging both, you are basically killing the rest of your Cav just to kill 20 Median. I do have other Cav on the field that can possibly do things, so he needs to be careful. He gets a rear charge of these Camel Spearmen. I don't see why he needs to. Those Furious will do alright how it is, but however he wants to get a charge, and because of it he will lose his Camel Spearmen to these Furious Spears. Furious love killing camels, we've learned in this video. Then charges his Camel Spearmen, which don't have a very good charge bonus, into my general and another Fork Sword. Because it's very light mass, it won't do much. I'm bringing this Median Cav in now, and I see that his missiles are weakened. He should really keep this Egyptian pike back to try and screen for these. However, he doesn't, and I'm going to get a lovely clean charge in on those Egyptian slingers. His elephant has lost 2 elephants purely due to that he hasn't pulled through with them. So I leave this Median Cav here and I pull out this Silver Shield Sword to try and get a javelin volley. The men are very tired. I try to use the whip to give them a bit more stamina. He uses second wind on his elephants and he does try and engage me. I do get a javelin volley off. Again with these, however, which is alright, which will do even more HP damage to these elephants. Which late game will prove me that, because I do have 2 archers in the back, which I do need to bring in, which I do forget about at this moment in time. This Median Cav is having a great time killing these Egyptian slingers. Egyptian, like anything that begins with the word Egyptian, as Egypt, is bad. The units have such a bad morale. That's very little. It will take very little. There's a small unit of 19 Median Cav will rout an entire unit of slingers. It's quite sad, really. Same for archers. This Median Cav will just kill these. This Furious Spear gets in, and my Fork Swords will engage it. Neither side gets a charge on each of its remaining body. This Furious Spear is still alive after being swamped. I do try and get a volley off, but for some reason it doesn't work. It was telling, well, every time I clicked it to hit it, it was just telling, it was moving over here. Anyway, so he just engage. But he's throwing javelins at it at the same time, which is quite a silly thing to do again. Then I pull my archers to try and kill these African war elephants, because if I don't kill those African war elephants with missiles, he will win. But the funny thing is, he doesn't pull through with his elephants again, so my Furious Spear will actually kill 4 of these elephants. So that Furious Spear is one of the best, was one of my MVPs for this game, that and my elephant. He blocks a charge on the remainder of his skirmishers with that further spear, which will kill the Median cav quite confidently. I'll give my general back just in case his elephant does try and break through. I do not want to lose my general. Let's see my general. My general is this one. He is one of them in the front row, I believe. Anyways, he's still alive. That's all I know. There he is, I think. There he is. It's the one with the crest. I don't know. One of them. Anyways, he keeps on retreating. I get a volley off with fire, make him go berserk, and kills one on that volley. I get another Persian Light Archer, which just get a kill. And that's his elephant's dead, and there's no hope for him to win this game at this moment in time because of this. But he will keep on fighting to death admirably, which is good. My Shield for Shield Swords general will move in here just to wrap up this Furious Spear. And I will just start shooting with my skirmishers at this Furious Spear. Even if I had no infantry left, these are my archers together, would have been easily been able to take out this Furious Spear. It's a very good game to my opponent, very good game, and I'll show you the end screen. My 4 Swords did alright actually. This Silver Shield got killed by the elephant, however, did kill 2 elephants, so it didn't do too bad. This Silver Shield Sword did very well. This Median Cat did well. They said my elephant did amazing, even though it went berserk, so I got very lucky. This Furious Spear was an MVP there as well. 3 chevrons by killing 4 elephants and 50 plus camel spears. These 2 Furious did very well, and his Skirmisher well guarded well. His elephant's got a lot of kills as well. So it was a very good game to my opponent, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.